The Dejan before Boys and Girls Club. Where do I even begin? He was a little stubborn, selfish, hung around the wrong crowd of people, get into trouble. I fought a lot. I was actually known for fighting at my school. I don't know, it was just pointless. I don't know why I'd even do it, thinking about it now, but ended up getting into an altercation and I was jumped and stabbed 3 times. Sophomore year, another altercation happened outside my home. I was just going to a party and I was shot in both my legs, and yeah.
I was worried. I didn't like for him to go anywhere by himself at all. However, it was when he came here, I got a sense of security, and I was able to be relieved because I knew and I felt that the Boys and Girls Club would not let anything happen to my boys. They were safe while they were in the care of the Boys and Girls Club.
Well, of course, that transition from middle school to high school is huge. It's important to start off well so that you don't get behind. And then eventually, he got so far behind, it was hard for him to catch back up or even foresee graduating on time.
I didn't want to do it next year, but I wasn't exactly doing the work as I was supposed to, so it was around 2 weeks before we was gonna be done with high school, and I had about 6 online classes to still finish.
And so at that moment, I felt it was important, just as a support, to call what we would call the village. It takes a village for sure to raise a child.
Marty had called that Bring It to Jesus meeting for Dejan. And he had like 5 days left to get these online classes done. And it was a challenge, a 5-day challenge.
Never seen Auntie Marty cry, barely see my grandma cry, and they just both start pouring down tears, and I'm like, all right, this is serious. I need to step my game up. Let's get through this, finish it now so I don't gotta do it later. That's what my grandma always told me.
And so he accepted the challenge so that he would commit to it. And what was amazing for me is to watch him.
I don't think people know how hard of a mountain that he had to climb on this one. It seemed impossible.
All 4 or 5 days, he was here at the Boys and Girls Club every night with a different staff to work on his courses. And that last Friday, he was supposed to report to Boys and Girls Club, and we didn't see him.
He wasn't answering my calls, and he always answered my calls. I was like, oh no. Maybe he didn't get it accomplished. Maybe he had gotten afraid. Maybe he ran away. Maybe, I wasn't sure.
We were panicking, trying to figure out where he was. And I want to say 11:43. I think I remember the exact time it happened. Received a call from the school, and they told us Dejan completed his last course.
That phone call, oh my gosh, we were crying. It was overwhelming.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you.
The last class I finished on my own, did it strong without nobody knowing so I could surprise them and show them the better person they made me.
I just couldn't stop crying, but they were happy tears because it's been a lot of sad tears. But now, they were happy tears, very happy.
Everything that I always told myself I wouldn't be or couldn't be because I just wasn't good enough, they showed me I actually can.
My mom has 3 girls, and I have 3 kids. However, Dejan is the first to graduate in our family. I feel like Dejan gave this family a lot of hope, a lot.